Hello all, Munch here. Tonight is the big night, the Champions League final. I am now really nervous. This is going to be a sort of semi-prediction video and just a thoughts video on the Champions League campaign for Liverpool this year. It's been unbelievable. Like, the guys have just done amazing. I'm actually quite proud because I said at the start of the season I thought we actually had a good chance of winning the Champions League because I just know that we're a good cup team. We're just set up to counter. We're really good. We can beat anyone in a one-off game, which is what I'm hoping will happen tonight. But then obviously selling Coutinho in January, you kind of thought, well, that's the real spark gone. But adding Virgil van Dijk has changed the defence completely, and the front three just got better without Phil, which is superb because it's not all about him anymore, which I think it used to be a little bit. Regardless of whatever happens tonight, I'm so proud to be a Liverpool fan. These are the kind of nights that we haven't had for a while, and I'm hoping that'll become a lot more of a regular occurrence, and I can see that happening actually. I think tonight is not just important in terms of winning the Champions League and obviously it being a trophy and the pinnacle of European football, but I think for the development of the team, tonight is crucial. It could be a giant fast forward to what we can achieve, because I think that's one thing Liverpool have not really had in the recent generations is the belief that they can actually win a tournament. We've got to a few finals in recent years and not really got over the line. Obviously, Sevilla Europa League springs to mind where Alberto Moreno was horrendous. I hope he doesn't get anywhere near the pitch tonight. It's not because I don't like Moreno, I do, but he's just a complete liability. Anyway, in terms of the development of the squad, it would be such a big thing for Liverpool to win this. I think it would be for Klopp as well, because he's got to 6 finals and lost 5 of them. This is his chance at making Champions League redemption. Obviously, when he was at Borussia Dortmund, he lost to Bayern in the final, which must have hurt him terribly. He's a superb manager, and I've got a funny feeling that Liverpool are going to win things over the next few years anyway with him at the helm. But I think if we win the Champions League this year, there's a real chance that we will be City's closest challengers next year, because the belief that we can beat any of the big teams is already there. The belief that we can make that extra step and get it into and turn that into silverware is something different. I think there's something a bit more daunting for teams that come to the European champions, and maybe that might play into it a bit. Players are going to want to come to Liverpool right now. That's the crucial thing. We've already secured Champions League for next year, or at least to get into the qualifiers anyway. You know, it's not going to be that hard for us to attract really good quality players. And just improve the squad depth. That's the only thing that's let us down this year. In terms of our first team, I think we've battered everybody. You know, at one stage or another this season, apart from United, we've done well pretty much against every team this year. So really, the only thing left is to improve the squad depth. Improve that squad depth, and Liverpool can make that next step. Going on by tonight, I actually think it's going to be. I do think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as everyone thinks it is. Actually, I don't know. Originally, I've been thinking 4-3 all week. I've been thinking 4-3 Liverpool all week. I'm going to stick to my guns, actually. It is going to be high scoring. I'm going to say 4-3 Liverpool. But in classic Liverpool fashion, we're going to go 1 up, come back to 1-1, then go into a 4-1 lead. 10 minutes to go, we'll concede 2 goals. And then it'll be a really nervy finish, but I'm hoping that Virgil van Dijk will just see us over the line. It's going to be a great game, I think. I hope so. I hope Madrid don't come and play a different way to the way that they normally would. If they play the way they normally do, which is quite open and expansive, in a way that you kind of want to see football played, apart from all the diving, if they try and cut that down a bit, but we all know it's going to happen. The game management, slowing the game down, diving, committing cynical fouls. The ref's going to play a big part tonight. I hate to say it, but the ref is going to play a massive part tonight. I'm hoping it won't play a part tonight, but part of me thinks that I've just got that funny feeling that there's going to be a dodgy pen or a sending off or a not sending off, as it were. I'm looking at Ramos. I think he'll probably end up getting. He'll definitely get a yellow. He'll be the first one to get one, I think. And he'll probably deserve to get sent off, but it won't happen because it's Ramos and it's Real Madrid. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go 4-3. I'm going to go Salah to get 1, Bobby to get a brace. I've got a funny feeling that Bobby is going to get a brace, and Sadio Mane will get the 4th, I think, as well. I'm really feeling like we can do it tonight, but I'm still nervous. Either way, what's important to remember is that whether this has been well, whether we win or lose tonight, it's still been a superb year and a brilliant year of progression for Liverpool. And we can't take away from what the boys have done. There is a great little squad going there. All it needs is a bit more additions, a bit more depth, and I think we can become a really close challenge. Well, not really close. I think we'll be City's closest challengers next year. If we win tonight, I think we will be very close with them next year. I think. In terms of Madrid, you got to remember that they're obviously chasing history. They've got potentially three to win on the bounce, which would be incredible. Ronaldo's obviously the man to stop. You can't look any further than him. 15 goals this year in the competition is incredible. But you look at Benzema and Bale and the rest, and they've not really, actually provided a lot. And I think that's what I'm worried about. I think Bale is actually the key to all this. If Gareth Bale plays, I think Real Madrid will win. I am basing my 4-3 on the fact that he probably won't play the full 90, and I'm hoping that he doesn't start. If he doesn't start, I think we'll be alright. If he does, then I love Andy Robertson, but that's going to be, because Liverpool leave their forwards high. We leave Salah up there with Bobby most of the time, so that both the left and the right side, the wings and the crosses, and they're a tall team. They are big guys, so the balls whipped into the back post are going to be incredible. So Lovren and that Van Dijk's positioning is going to be crucial tonight. I back Virgil to do that. You never know with Dejan what you're going to get. Drama. He's... the funny thing, it wouldn't surprise me if Dejan Lovren was man of the match tonight. He's just got that thing, Dejan, where he, in a big game, he actually turns up and he looks like a really solid centre-back. It's just in some of the other games, he just looks like a complete liability. But he's grown on me this year. He's definitely been better than he has been in the last few years. Since Van Dijk's come in, he's been such a better player. I don't want this to turn into a Liverpool season team review because that's for another time. But let's just say 4-3 Liverpool tonight. No extra time. I think it's all going to get done in the 90. And I'm going to go, Salah to get a goal, Bobby to get a brace, Mane to get 1 goal. Ronaldo will get 2 for Real. I think Bale will get 1 as well. All the big guns coming to the party. But it's not about I think, it's about what happens tonight. So let me know what you think down in the comments section. And a little nod to the Championship playoff final as well. My dad is a Villa fan, so I've got little ties there. I really want Villa to come back up, but I wouldn't besmirch for them coming back up either because they played some sensational football, and I kind of want to see how Ryan Sessegnon does in the Premier League in a Fulham kit, not a Spurs or United kit. So on that one, I'm going to give Villa 1-0. I think it's going to be a drab final. The Championship finals usually don't live up to the hype, and Brucey will keep it tight and he'll just try and drown Fulham out. If Fulham score first, then it's going to be quite a good game of football. If it's 0-0 with like 60 minutes on the clock, then I think Villa will get a 1-0 win. If Villa go ahead, it will be a 1-0 win because they'll just shut up shop and Terry will organise them all. So Aston Villa to return to the Premier League, Liverpool to win the Champions League. That'd be my ideal Saturday. Regardless of whatever happens tonight, I'm going to get totally plastered because it's either going to be in joy or in complete despair. Let me know what you think in the comment section, what the scores are going to be, and who you think the crucial what the crucial battle will be. Like I said, for me, I think if Bale plays, that's a massive, massive thing if Bale starts. But we shall see. Let's hope for the best tonight. I'm sure not all of you will be wanting Liverpool to win, but I think most neutrals probably do because we play fantastic football this year and I think the boys really deserve it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then do like, share and subscribe. There'll be team season reviews and stuff like that coming up soon, some more football chat videos. But for now, I'm going to go and just be a nervous wreck for the rest of the day until it's all over. I might do a reaction video, or I might be a bit too pissed to do it by then. We shall see. But thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again, stay cool. Come on, you Reds!